welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. Okay, so the first card you've got is the Stone card, and this is about not really wanting to change your status quo right now, and being a little bit inflexible, being stuck in a particular situation and not really wanting to move on from it, so not wanting to let go of the old to embrace the new. Now, Taurus doesn't like change, and this is about not liking change at all, really. So you've got the Guru card over here, so you've been doing a lot of spiritual growth there. You have been thinking a lot about things, spending a lot of time by yourself, maybe even meditating quite a bit, and you're getting a lot of inspiration coming in over there for you. Now, you could have had some messages coming in from somebody, or as far as the relationship goes, but at the moment it looks like you're not in a relationship and you're spending a lot more time by yourself, a lot of time meditating at the moment. Now you've got the card of Ishtar over here, so it looks like you need to change your strategies and how you deal with circumstances. You've been facing a lot of challenges. You've got her carrying this lion as well as the stakes, so dealing with a lot of toxic people and a lot of difficult challenges, but you seem to have that under control, or you will get those under control pretty soon. Now, in the past, you've been focused a lot on career, it seems. You've got the ambition card over here, so you had a project that you've been putting all your effort and energy into it, and it seems to be growing there. You've got a waxing moon there, and it's earth energy, so you're putting a lot of your energies into that and putting a lot of yourself into that project that you're doing, and you are starting to achieve because things are taking off. It's a full moon energy over there, so things are starting to look up. There's a lot of energy, there's a lot of growth that is coming out from whatever you've been doing. Now, going into the future, you've got the Fountain card over there that is talking about getting over emotional problems that you've been through, a lot of peace, harmony. There was a lot of tears that you went through, but you are now coming into yourself, and it looks like that difficult situation is coming to an end. You need to take some time out and recharge your batteries, though, because you've got the Black Moon. This is at the end of the moon cycle over there, and you can see you feel as though there's hardly any energy left in you anymore. So you do need to take some time off, get a little bit of rest, and recharge your batteries there. So I'm just going to use the symbol on deck for the main read. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, it seems like there was a lot of loss of status there. A tongue twister. Okay, there was a loss of status there in whatever relationship you were going through. This person, made you out to be a fool, really. It looks like, where you were in a position of authority, or a position where, you had some kind of status, you've been thrown out of that seat. And, it was caused by somebody. So somebody has actually, dethroned you in a sense. There's a loss of confidence there, and there could have been a loss of home. There could have been a loss of a family. In some sort of way, it feels as though you've lost everything, and you are now down on your luck. And it's been caused by somebody, and that particular person might be standing back and gloating over it. So whoever you were in a relationship with, they caused your downfall, but they're almost sitting back and laughing at you, having done that. You may have received some kind of communication with them, but it looks like they're turning the tables around and saying that it was all your fault that everything fell to pieces, and it seems like there's a loss of reputation over there, and maybe a humiliation that came in with this particular loss of the relationship. You were very, very manipulated within that relationship. Excuse me. It's almost like a puppet on a string there. So whoever you were involved with was manipulating you quite a bit, controlling you quite a bit. And, it's left you feeling, very alone for one thing, but also the truth has not quite come to light yet, because you can see this woman's eyes are closed over here. So you are thinking, a lot about the past. You're remembering everything, the events that happened, but something has not come to light over here, and it looks like that truth needs to come to light. You seem to be stuck right now between the dark and the light here. There's some kind of truth that is missing, something that has not been seen. You can see she's got a star above her head, so something needs to come to light in order for you to move out of the darkness and into the light. And you're trying to remember events that will give you that closure, or give you that inspiration for you to get closure, so that you can move out of the situation and back into the light again. Back into feeling as though something that moves you out of your depression, really. So you are trying to get some closure, but something is missing. Something has not come to light yet. So in the past, you've got feeling very upset, very, as though nobody was there to support you, very depressed. You've got moon there in Cancer, so very, very emotional as well. And you were doing a lot of thinking. You were trying, to get, to put your feelings out there, and it seems like there was nobody around there to actually support you. And there you have that feeling of absolute isolation, feeling absolutely lonely, and this Ice Queen is crying. So it was, you were almost ousted from a community or a group of people, maybe a family situation, and, being left to your own devices and feeling very, very lonely, very, very upset about the whole thing. So what is on your mind? Everything, maybe everybody looked at this particular situation or scenario that you were in and thought everything was fine. It looked like it was that perfect relationship, but it seems like it wasn't. So whatever everybody else had perceived was completely wrong. It seems like there was a lot of conflict that went on within that relationship, and outwardly it looked fine and dandy, but what was really going on was really not what everybody else was seeing. Now, going into the future, you got this crying about whatever happened. You're grieving, you're still mourning the loss of that particular relationship, and you do feel like everything is in ruins over there with that woman crying there. So things are about to take off, to change. It looks like you're leaving that past behind, and you are moving on. Now, this could be a physical move, so you could be relocating home, or this could be just, rising above the situation, leaving this person finally in the past and moving on, flying away from that situation. So you could be physically, changing, relocating so that you can get away from the situation, but also this could be just emotionally, finally, getting the answers and bringing yourself out of the situation, bringing yourself out of that emotional turmoil that you're going through. So you are giving it a lot of thought over here. So there's some kind of decision that you need to make, whether you want to get into a position where you are taking on that role as a carer. So you might be considering whether you want to focus on your career or you want to focus on family life. So if you're thinking of getting into a relationship, you're actually at a dilemma at the moment now, trying to decide whether you want to take on that maternal role of caring, or you want to focus on yourself and your career and your prosperity at the moment. So you are sitting there trying to make a choice. Now you are like that phoenix rising from the ashes. So whatever happened is over and done with, and it looks like this is what you hope for. You want to rise above the situation, and you want everything to prosper for you. So whatever it is that was destroyed in your life, you want to rise above it and become that phoenix that rises above all the disaster that went through. Now, going to the future, the final outcome, there's still a lot of conflict that you are dealing with. You might be dealing with fire signs. There could be Aries or Leo energy coming through over here. You've got the Sun in Leo and the Mars in Aries. So somebody that you're dealing with was pretty aggressive. There's a lot of fire energy coming in over there, and still a lot of conflict. You're still having to defend yourself over there, but also have to fight your way through this particular situation. So a lot of conflict coming in over there. Now, it looks like you need to focus a lot more on your career and your self-improvement. This is about learning things, so you might be undertaking some new course, some new study as well, maybe to get your mind off all the conflict that is going on around you. You're certainly learning a lot, so this is the card of being the apprentice, learning something brand new over there, and maybe becoming an expert at it as well. Eventually, it looks like things are going to settle down. It looks like you are going to get something brand new, something stable. So it looks like you're going after that family life, and it looks like that is going to be coming into your arena, complete with the 3 children and a lot of stability and a lot of happiness. So it looks like there is going to be some kind of committed relationship coming into your life pretty soon. And it's going to bring in a lot of stability and a lot of happiness. So you'll need to just get back on yourself again, get over all the grief, put the past behind you, and once you do that, it looks like there's a long-term committed relationship that will be entering into your arena. So I'm going to just draw some cards from the Archangel Power Tarot, and this is for the Oracle read. So you've got the 6 of Raphael over here, which says embrace your inner child, new friends, rekindled relationships, children, or childhood. So this could be somebody that is coming in from the past, somebody you used to know, that makes an offer of marriage to you. So this could well be the case, because the final card there is the card of marriage. The 6 of Raphael is an offer that comes in, and it may be somebody that you used to know from the past. Raphael is a healing angel, so this might be a very healing relationship that comes in for you. Now you've got the 8 of Raphael, so you have walked away, or you will be walking away from relationships that are not serving you. There is something better waiting for you, and do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. So you can see there's somebody waiting over there, and you're leaving the past behind and moving forward. So it looks like an offer is going to come in that's going to allow you to make that move, allow you to leave that past behind. There's something that is going to be coming in pretty soon that's going to take you away from all that you have been in. And the final card is perspective. So there is a better way. Pause for reflection and insight, and dare to be different. So even though things seem to be a little bit at a standstill now, this is the Hangman. New insights have come in, new spiritual growth is coming, and maybe a new offer coming in for you, so that allows you to move forward. So all the things are a bit stuck right now. It's not going to last for too long. It seems like once you get this epiphany, once you get this offer that comes in, things will start moving for you, and you are getting a lot of insights, spiritual insights as well, and a lot of growth is coming in for you. So you are transforming, you are becoming that phoenix. You are rising from that ashes or whatever destruction that you went through in your relationship. So I do hope that this reading has resonated with you. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.